Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh, I guess I should shut that off. Huh? Happy 4th of July, everybody. Glad that you could join us today. Welcome. To this is going to be a Q&A pretty much for whatever you guys want to talk about. That's what we're going to be doing today. And fortunate today, as always, to have a special guest. Well, we don't always have a special guest, but I'm fortunate that he is here today. We are joined by Crypto Bedell here in the house. He's our regular from Crypto on the Rocks and After Hours, but we don't often get him here during the day. So welcome, sir. Oh,
good morning.
There we go. How's it going, man?
Sorry, I thought you were going to put me on a few more minutes. But
well, why? It is what it is. We got Chuck Danger in the house. What is this? This is Happy 4th of July, bud. Q&A session. Do ask whatever questions you want, and instead of just listening to me sit here and spew whatever, you get to hear both of us. Tech Man in the house. Yes, happy Insurrection Day. Yes, exactly, Tech Man. Appreciate you as always. Awesome. 100 Air. Awesome. Not on the road today, hopefully, my friend. Hopefully you get at least today off from your normal doings. So what do you got planned for today? Anything good there?
Gonna go shopping.
What's that?
Gonna go do some shopping.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I can find a nightstand for over here, but I don't know.
Well, let's bring it up for those who follow Crypto on the Rocks and see Bedell on a weekly basis. This has been a work in progress. Why don't you tell everybody what you got going and what your plans are while we got you up full screen here, bud?
Just been changing it a little bit every week. I got some miners I want to put on the shelf over here. I got some floating shelves I want to put up. I want to paint the up top part, but I don't know what color yet.
Well, maybe you can get some suggestions from everybody in the chat. I don't know. You may not want their suggestions.
A lot of people are saying to go with the blue that's on my chair.
Oh, wait, let me bring you back up here so everybody can see it.
Blue on my headset, and my desk is also black blue. But I feel it'll just be too much blue.
Well, maybe. I don't know. That might not look too bad, honestly. That might not look bad. But
yes, 100 Air, I did do some painting.
Yep, did some painting. Yep. And hey, look, see, he says it looks good. There you go. And it does look good. It does look good. And you know what? That blue might be a good offset to the kind of gray thing you got going there. That's I don't know, my opinion, but
which happened to be, I don't know how, but before I even thought about any of this, we were talking about painting our front door with red. And we're going to do like a blue. So we went out and got a gallon of blue exterior paint. And holy cow, that stuff's expensive. But if I do both doors, I might have enough to paint this.
Nice.
That blue. So it just happens to work out.
Nice. Hey, listen, guys, make sure you smash up that like button. Today we're going to look at the markets, obviously. But for the most part, we're going to just answer whatever questions you guys throw in the chat. Keep it simple today. Try doing something a little bit different. If you happen to be new here for whatever reason, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And guess what? We are streaming also to Bedell's channel today. So make sure you head over there. Matter of fact, I think I forgot to put that in the description. I'm sorry, man.
It's fine.
You're going to have to go search him up there, but you'll find him on YouTube. Go ahead and make sure you're doing some subscribing to his channel as well, because I don't know about you, but I appreciate the fact that he is here today with us during the day. Holy Corolla here. We got Crypto Jar in the house. Thank you, sir. Yes. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. Yes. CJ in the house. Exactly. Always good to have Crypto Jar here. Always good. Our neighbor to the north. Oh man. All right. Well, you want
the chat.
I'm sorry. What was that, bud?
I'm trying to put my link in the chat.
Hi. How are you? Happy 4th.
popped in.
He says hi.
I know.
Happy 4th.
I saw.
Oh, I that's right. I forgot you got your headsets on. Oops.
Yeah. It's a little confusing because I have StreamYards here, and then I have my channel over to my right on the laptop, which is like a 30-second delay.
Okay. And everybody, he just put the link to his YouTube channel in the live chat. So go ahead, head over there, follow, subscribe, like, all that kind of good stuff. Give the man a little bit of love. That would be great. That would be great. So do you want to just jump into the markets and we'll just handle questions as they come?
Yeah, we can talk about the markets and stuff, and then after that I can talk about my announcement.
Oh, would you like to start with the announcement, or would you rather start with the markets? You tell me.
It doesn't really matter. I'll say it.
Go ahead. Go. It's
I was
all
on
you.
Network Bit's channel. I talked to you about him Friday night.
Yep.
I was on his live on Sunday, and I was talking about, how I'm going to Litecoin conference, and I'm going to be in the area, and how I wanted to go to the Bitcoin Nashville, but I could only really go for a day. And I was like, it's kind of expensive ticket for one day.
Hell yeah.
Well, one of the other guests on there offered to give me a ticket to Bitcoin Nashville.
No shit.
Yeah. I was like,
oh,
are you
that's
serious?
awesome.
And he's like, yeah, no problem. And then I was messaging him. I'm like, well, let me at least take you out to dinner. And he's like, don't worry about it. We'll meet up at dinner and I'll get that too. And I'm like, what's going on here? Like, so.
Hey, you know what? You got sometimes just got to accept the nice. You got to appreciate when people do good deeds like that. And that's awesome. That's great. No, good for you.
So
now you get to go to both.
Yes, and we're talking about trying to get a hold of the hotel we're staying at to see if we can stay one more night. And then, so that way Friday I can go to Bitcoin all day.
Sure. Well, if that doesn't work out, I saw someone on Twitter said that they still had some, like they had booked out a block of hotel rooms, and they're still not all full. I saw it on Twitter. I'll try and find it maybe after the stream and send you that information. So if you get stuck, then what do we got here?
I think with the amount of people going down there, somebody might have like an extra room or a bed,
So he's
Apple martinis.
Apple martinis. I don't know. What's this? There we go. Subbed. There you go. Sub to Bedell. Perfect. Thank you, Crypto Jar, as always. Appreciate you. And 100 Air saying, see you there. Yep. Excellent.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to. I'm
$2.99
sure there's
a night.
A couple parties going on just about every night that we can go to and meet up.
Well, I'll tell you what.
YouTubers.
You got to make sure you're prepared to like record some interviews or whatever, or at least record some of it so you can there you go. You're talking instant content for your YouTube channel, like right there.
Yeah, instant so I'm looking at getting a phone gimbal today. Also, I mean, I don't know. I've never used one, so.
Well, no time like the present. But you want to know what? You got yourself what? About 2 weeks ish to figure it all out and get it all together. Because what is it? The Litecoin is the 23rd, if I remember correctly.
23rd and 24th, if I remember.
Yep, that sounds right. And then 25th through the 27th for the block. For
24th and 25th for Litecoin. Bitcoin is
Bitcoin's 25 through 27, and 100 Air. Those hotels I was mentioning. Obviously, he must have looked into them. That block of hotel rooms is $2.99 a night. That's what. So I don't know if that matters for you, and but I mean, if you need that information, I'll still get it for you. Although it looks like 100 Air probably already has it as well, so you can get it from either one of us for that matter.
Yeah, we booked a hotel a little bit further away.
Yep.
But it's like, I think it's like 115 a night.
Yep.
But I mean, I'm not one of those people that needs a fancy hotel. Like, what
Yeah,
do
I
you do?
know.
Just
I'm
go
with you,
there and
man.
sleep and drink coffee in the morning, then get up and go. Like,
Yeah, take a shower, do what you got to do. Yeah, exactly. That's me. Sleep, shower, out. I'm not there for the hotel. Yeah, I get you. I feel you.
I mean, I think we're close enough to walk, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
I
that's
want to
nice.
say it's like 8 blocks away, maybe.
Oh, easy walking distance right there. Easy. Nice. Well, I look forward to what you're gonna be like showing right there, and who knows if you're really adventurous, maybe you'll actually go live from Nashville. Wouldn't
We
that be
did
good?
talk about that already. I
Yeah,
do plan on it,
good.
but now that I'm going to BTC Nashville, I might have to move that forward a day.
Hey, could always go live twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just saying. Hey, especially, I don't know, maybe test out a live stream obviously before you go, so you kind of get the work out the kinks, if you would, and then once you're
Yeah.
there, why not, man? Why not? I'm looking forward to it. You got to make sure you let me know, because I'll make sure I push it out on Twitter and every other place. We'll put the link out there, and we'll see if we can't get you some viewing.
Yeah. So I'm
Appreciate
excited
that.
to go. It's going to be a crazy time.
I think it is for you. I'm glad.
Lots of
I'm glad.
pictures, videos, entertainment. Like,
Yep. Outstanding. That's good. That's a great announcement. Thank you for sharing that here. It's a great
no
announcement.
problem.
I appreciate that. Now, you're going to be around tomorrow night? You joining me tomorrow night or what? Crypto on the rocks?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying we could talk more about it too there as well.
Yeah.
So I went, normally it's hot coffee, but I don't know. I woke up this morning and I was like, I actually want some iced coffee. So made myself some iced coffee here.
There you go.
Something a little different. I'm not, generally speaking, that's not me. I'm not an iced coffee fan, but what the hell? Got to do what you got to do sometimes. All right, let's go take a quick look at the markets here. And again, guys, listen, if you got any questions, throw them in the chat. We will do our best to answer those questions. And let's go from there. Why did that do that? There we go. That's a little better. We'll put up the not financial advice tab because, sometimes I just can't help myself. So Bitcoin, look at this. I was off for those who are here. Before we started the stream, Bedell and I were talking. I was talking about doing some DCA yesterday, and I did DCA into Bitcoin yesterday. I thought, man, I got a great deal. I got it at about 60,000, and now look at it. It's sitting here 57.1. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but it's like, damn it, I should have waited because that was pretty much everything I had aside for a good DCA there. and
Yeah, but
But jump in whenever you want. But by the
I'll
way,
say that's how it happens. When you buy, it goes down the next day. But when you wait to buy, then it goes up the next
yep,
day. And you're like, I should have bought it yesterday. So
exactly. It's yep. Just the
and even
nature
at
of crypto.
60K, it's still pretty much a bargain. I
Oh,
feel
hell
for
yeah.
Bitcoin.
Hell yeah. And that's why I'm saying I'm not complaining by any means, because I know it's going up, but it's just kind of funny. It just figures that is the way of things. It really is. 100 Air in the chat saying honey was up, so I traded into lots of soul projects on the dip. There you go. Let's keep going. Let's see how Sol's doing. We're gonna work our way there. But Ethereum right now down. This is pre ETF notification prices right here. $3,100 down 10.5%. That's crazy in the last week. BNB down 10.5%, but still up over $500. I'll take it. Good for BNB. And speaking of Sol, down 10.5%, 132.
I bought 2 Sol yesterday. I want to say 144 each. Like,
there you go.
it
That's
happens.
all right. Again, they're gonna go up. And if it doesn't, you got the chance DCA a little, bring that average down, that cost basis down there a little bit. What's to say? Count your stars. You're able to buy the dips. Next year, you'll kick yourself if you don't. Yes, selling the tops is just as hard as buying the bottoms. Amen to that. Good words there, Chuck. That's true. True. All right, let's keep going. Where are we? XRP. Look at this. Almost down about 7% right now, 44 cents. Although honestly, I don't know, that's still not bad for XRP. I don't think anyway. What do you think there, Fidel?
My average price on XRP, I want to say, is about 21 to 22 cents.
You're one of those people
But I
that bought it way back when.
Yeah, I bought it before it was even delisted.
Yep.
And I've just been, and then when it went up to about 2.5, 2.25, I sold about half of it.
Yep.
And
nice.
Hopefully it's going to moon one day. I don't know, but it's probably the coin I've held the longest.
Well, I'll tell you what, they got a lot of stuff going on in the background. You either, and I know, don't get me wrong, you either love XRP or hate XRP. But you know what? They are going to serve a function that is needed in this space, in my opinion. Again, my 2 cents, as humble as I am.
Yeah, but I'm starting to think about them kind of like Flux. Is all this talk for years and nothing.
Well, but I mean, in their defense, as I use my air quotes here, the regulatory landscape hasn't really been conducive to it, and they had that 3-year long lawsuit with the SEC, so that didn't help either. And then now, in my opinion, I think if you actually follow the news with them, it's like slowly this one after this one after this one, and that's why I'm saying maybe it's not bringing the avalanche in at the moment, but I think it's going. It's like they say, slowly then suddenly. I think it's going to be kind of like that.
Well, it's one of those, like, I could sell right now and double my money, but it's going to go back up at some point.
Well, exactly, and then you could quadruple your money. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
What they did in the court against the SEC, like, that was a big win for the whole crypto community.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. Anybody else got a different opinion on XRP? Go ahead, throw it in the chat. We'll talk it out. Let's keep going down here. Dogecoin, got to stop here, down 13.5%, because Jar loves Dogecoin. So 10 cents. That's crazy. 10 cents. We haven't seen Doge down this far in a long time. Do you hold any Doge? No,
I don't.
Yeah, me either. I've never been a meme coin person. I honestly almost bought a small bag, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not doing it.
I bought some. What was it? A year or two ago when it was everybody's like Doge to $1. I think I bought in at like 50 cents and sold at like 60. Like, it wasn't big profit, but I don't have any Doge.
Now, all right, let me see. We're talking Doge, and Lauren in the house. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Do you think Doge is going back up to those kind of prices?
I mean, I really don't know. It's hard to say because now there's so many other meme coins out there that are pumping and dumping and rug pulls that I think it started the whole Doge to $1 thing. I think started like a whole new meme coin community.
Yes, I agree with you. And now you've got, so many of them building on Solana, like just crazy. I think the majority of them, then they pop up within the last like month and a half or something like that on Solana, like when that whole Roaring Kitty thing started back again.
Yeah. I've been doing some trading on the Phantom wallet on the Solana ETFs.
Yep.
And even though everything is almost down 10% today, I put in 200 on a purple Pepe yesterday, and I'm up to a little over 300 right now.
Ah, look at that.
So, I mean,
look at that. Okay, guys, you heard it here.
I don't know why or how, but I looked at the market and I was like, oh boy, I just lost a bunch of money on this purple Pepe thing.
Oh boy.
Nope.
You're up. And 100 Air saying IDCA with my Doge box miner. Yeah, I you know what? That's one of the ones I want to start mining a little bit, the Litecoin, Dogecoin thing. Are you doing that, Bedell? I thought you said you were.
I've been looking at getting like a gold shell box for the LTC and Doge.
Yeah.
I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. I'm kind of waiting until after Nashville.
That's a good point.
Because there may be opportunities there to buy a miner. I don't know. You know?
Sure. Yep.
I'd much rather pay a little bit extra and put it in my backpack and go home with it rather than buy it for a little cheaper and wait for it to get shipped from China.
Yep. You're right. There might be, especially, right there at the LTC. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, let's keep going. Cardano back down. It kind of popped up there for a little bit, back over 40 cents, but down now about 3%, 37, just under 38 cents. Still, you know what? I think it's not going to go much lower than that, honestly. Maybe another 35-cent thing, and then that's it.
Yeah,
my opinion.
I'm a big fan of Cardano too.
Yep, same. Always have been, and they got a lot of stuff coming in the works, that kind of thing. They're just slow. It's just slow as shit, and I don't know. There's something to be said about doing it slowly, but in this space, a lot of people, I mean, they love the go fast and break thing model, break things model. And Cardano is not that for sure. Whoops, wait a minute. Went a little quick there. Chuck Danger saying I bought Doge at 4 cents. Nice. And rode it all the way up to 70, back down to 30 when I finally said Doge isn't dead, but $1 is a smoky pipe dream.
I mean, buying at 4 cents, and I mean, unfortunately, you didn't sell at 70, but you sold at 30. That's still a good profit.
Yeah, no, it is still a good profit. I mean, could Doge go to $1? You know what? I know we're kind of backtracking a little bit here. Maybe. I mean, Elon still flirts that out there. I mean, but if he does integrate that into like X as a payment, as part of the payment rails he's working on, yeah, that dollar may not be so much of a smoky pipe dream. Just saying. And there you go. And Jar saying he's the same as 100 Air, basically DCAing with his box miner. Nice. Hold on one sec. Sorry, clicking too many buttons here, guys. Trying to drive and losing my place here. Tron still holding pretty strong. It's one of the few greens in the market today. It kills me. But I think the thing with Tron is, again, it's got so much use case in these third world countries that these people just want to get a hold of like USDT, and they don't want to be paying these ETH gas fees. I mean, because I'm sorry, ETH fees are just still out freaking rageous. What else we got going here? Doge could pump, but ultimately, yes, the supply. You're not wrong there, Chuck. You're not wrong. Techman saying, I hope one day soon we'll have a miner that makes 10 Doge a day at 100 watts. The stuff that we have now on a home scale is inefficient. Yeah. If you don't have like a mining farm and you're getting what's the word I want? Commercial electricity rates. Yeah, I bet it could sting to be mining. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did you see? You're not on Twitter, are you?
I have Twitter, but I'm never on it.
Well, Hawk popped in on our Crypto on the Rocks last week, right? Thank you to Techman for that happening. He just put out a tweet. I think it was yesterday. I actually forwarded it on my account from his company doors opening. I think he said August. The doors are opening, so he's basically ready to hit the ground
for
running.
their Missouri location.
Yeah, and
Nice.
find him. It's on my profile as well because I did forward that, and he gave the breakdown of what the cost is going to be, et cetera, et cetera. And he even put in there that they have a minor loaning program. He didn't put details, but I thought that was actually pretty interesting. So if you don't have
they
a
were
minor,
talking about that before, and what I believe that is if you host with them, say you have a S19 and it breaks, while they're fixing yours, they will plug one in for you for that duration of yours getting fixed.
oh, no kidding.
Yeah. I mean, don't quote me, but they were talking about that. I don't know if it's actually like how that works. Like you may have to pay a little bit extra for that service, but
Yep. Right. Maybe.
it's
I don't
still a
know.
great idea. Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, yes, I believe they have in-house repairs too on most of the stuff. So it's not like you're going to be down for a while, hopefully. But I mean, sometimes if you need a new board, you might have to wait 2-3 weeks, maybe more.
Yep. Well, I just thought, excuse me, that was interesting. Glad to see that was coming. He talked about it a little bit last Friday. But yeah, I saw it and retweeted it, whatever they call it now, re-xed it. I don't know whatever the hell they call that now, and sent it so people can see it because you know what, businesses in this space need to be promoted. I'm sorry, they just do because there's not enough innovation going on in this space, and especially with all the bullshit we deal with here in the U.S., a la Gary Gensler. And others, you know.
Yeah,
So
that guy.
we need to promote it where we can here. What's the saying? He opens in Tennessee. When he opens in Tennessee, I will apply. Hey, why not? Right? Why not? He's gonna need the assistance. Yeah. And what's this tech man saying? Yeah, ETH is technically unlimited too. That's true, even with the burning that they got going on and all that kind of stuff. You are actually quite correct there. Quite correct. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Listen, normally with iced coffee, I absolutely would put some Bailey's in the coffee. And yes, it helps with the throat. I get it. But this is more pollen at this point. It's just, I can't, it's crazy. Even with the, like right now, it's kind of like looking rainy right now here, but it just, forget about it. Not so much with the driving. I do have to drive a little bit later, but yeah. No Baileys today. No Baileys today. Crypto on the rocks tomorrow. We'll see what we have. I went and invested in a little bit of rum, thinking maybe back to a little bit of rum and coke tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see.
I've got some Fireball for this week, maybe.
Fire. Did you see? I saw this thing at when I went to the liquor store the other day. I know we're getting off on a tangent, guys. So again, ask questions, throw them in the chat there. But this like keg of Fireball, have you seen that? It's
No.
like it's like this small red keg, probably about I don't know, maybe a foot and a half high, yay round, and it has 3 spigots on it, so like multiple people can obviously hit it at the same time. When I was asking about it, it was they said, you know, like those handles, like you get your Tito's in those handle glass.
Yeah.
There's 3 of those in that keg.
Wow.
Insane. So if you're a Fireball person, they can get you those. I thought that was, I'm thinking to myself, man, you better have a party going on because you know 1 or 2 people hitting that. Oh shit. Have the
That would
ambulance
last
ready.
quite a while.
Oh, have the damn ambulance ready, man. Tech Man's asking, are are any of you holding Caspa? Obviously, feel free in the chat to answer. Tech Man here. I am not. And then I was planning to go on ZegX and buy some. And then, man, the shit just started mooning. And I'm thinking to myself, do I want to really get it on this pump? Probably not. So right now, the answer for me is no. What about you, sir?
I don't have any Caspa. I'm not a big fan of it. But right now it's at 16.5 cents. Could
Yeah,
be an
we can.
alright buy.
Where is it? Right here, Caspa. Let me bring that back up on the screen. There it is. So right there, yep, you can see Caspa 16, about 16.5 cents, down 7.5% in the last 7 days. But even at 16 cents, I mean, yesterday when I was live, it was like 17.5 cents or something like that. So, but still a good higher price for Caspa. 100 Air says he's holding his Caspa. Hey, he finally got 10K worth. Good for you. Good for you.
Nice.
Chuck Danger saying was my ex was probably the inspiration for that keg. I love it. I love it. Yes. There may be a bunch of exes that were inspiration for that keg. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shouldn't post balances. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But nobody cares about. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's as good as that is. That might be small bags and small potatoes to a lot of people, all things being equal, right?
Hey, small bag is better than no bag, though.
Truer words right there, Bedell. Truer words. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Pepe. Look at Pepe's taking a dip and a half, 26.5% down the last week. I mean, still a decent price for Pepe. What about that one? You got any Pepe or what?
I think I got some on crypto.com.
Nice. There you go. Got a little bit of the. That's another one I almost bought. And I was like, nope.
To me, it's just one of those coins that as soon as everybody starts talking about it, I'll throw $15, $20 into it. See what happens.
Yeah, I think it's going to pump in this cycle, frankly. As far as, if you're looking at it in the meme coin fashion there, I think it'll pump. Interesting to see the drive of CAS after all the transaction history early on was lost. Again, I don't know enough about Caspa to speak intelligently about that. Jar's in the house. Maybe he'll put in 2 cents about that. Yeah. Sorry, Tech Man. I wish I could speak more intelligently with regard to that information. Let's keep going. Monero. I can't believe how good Monero is doing after being delisted off of all these centralized exchanges. Absolutely crazy. Down 6% over the last 7 days, but still at $1.55, $155. I mean, how can you go wrong? I'm telling you, by next year we're going to need privacy coins. We just are. Again, not the financial advice. There we go. Not a financial advisor, old guy, interweb. But I really believe that. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a necessity, and it's doing great given the fact that you can pretty much only get it on DeFi exchanges. So, what's he got going? Thoughts on Xless and Pirin with profits so low, going back to spec mining on low power coins. Alt season is coming. Amen to that. Any personal faves y'all think we should allocate into? I don't know either one of those projects. Maybe, I don't know. Are you familiar with either of those there, Bedell? Well, I can try and look them up.
Zealous, I'm not aware of. Higher end, I don't really know much about it, but I've been mining it for like 3 months now. I've thought about turning my rigs off, but then I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I mean, I'm only running like 1100 watts right now on my miners, so
Yep.
it's not a big deal.
Zealous.
But
14.
Pyron, the price has tanked pretty much in like the last couple days.
So there's Zealous right here, 1410, and that's its entire chart history here. Fully diluted, 24-hour trading volume. That's the total supply. Okay. Interesting. Max supply. Big difference, though. So white paper. It's only got a white paper up. Tokens, crypto, centralized. It doesn't speak to exactly what it is, and I'm not going to go through the white paper here. So I'm not, again, not a project that I can speak on with regard to that. And what was the other one he asked for?
Pyron?
Pyron. Okay, hang on. Here it is. That's a little more on the downside pricing right here. Wow. It was up to about 20 cents, it looks like here. 21 cents.
Yeah. I'm looking at my history, and I started selling some of my bag at 16 cents. And now
and did you say you were still holding some of this?
Yes, and I'm still mining it.
And still mining it. Wait, here's the website. Let's see if I can transition over to that. Take a quick look at the website here. Acceleration, decentralized, novel, fair launched, ghost DAG. Implementation designed. High throughput, low latency. So this is looking like it's a layer 1, I'm guessing. I like the fact that it's a DAG. I believe it or not, as much as there's not a lot of information and love for DAGs out there, I kind of like the whole idea of DAG. Hang on one second. Let me get that out of there. Feel free to jump in at any point. I'm just kind of looking as I kind of scroll through here.
Oh no, you're fine. It's just like I was saying, I started mining it when it was profitable, and just I haven't changed anything else yet, so I'm still mining it.
Proof of work, yep, right here. It's expanding mining as long as synonymous with energy intensive security measures in the blockchain sphere. However, PAIW introduces paradigm shift by reaping dual benefits from this energy expenditure. It only enhances network security, but also creates novel revenue models for miners. Okay. Wallets, got a few wallets. And then it looks like it goes into the wallets from there. Like I said, till just now, I'd not even heard of this. So I'm interesting. It's interesting. Spit that out 5 times fast. That you said you were mining it. So that's awesome. Do you have any to answer the last part of his question there? Any personal faves in the low cap arena you might toss out there?
No, I mean, the only other thing I'm invested in is the purple Pepe, but that's a hit or miss like every day.
Yep. And I only had one, and I'm sorry that was on an after hours. You want to see what that's about? You got to go. You see what my secret picks are and secret bags. You got to go there to find that. Sorry, I ain't putting that out. Let's see. I'm no sailor. More like his broken cousin. I love it. 100 Air. I love it. Tech Man, do you think mixers will be targeted and closed to be delisted due to delisting coins like Monero that they want to stop? Well, I mean, we've already seen them attacking mixers, right? And will that continue? I believe so, and or at least or you know, yeah. Let's go with based in the U.S. And I think we're going to see that until we have more comprehensive regulatory framework on the space. And do I think it's right? No, especially for these ones that are like open source software that don't actually custody the funds. It's literally like a smart contract swap, that kind of thing. I don't think that they should be targeted, but I do believe that they probably are. But you know what? They can target what they want. It's still going to go and be traded. It's going to be purchased on these DeFi exchanges because you can get it on exchanges that are literally nothing more than a smart contract. And they got to take down the entire freaking internet in order to stop the smart contract. That's my 2 cents. You want to chime in, Bedell?
I think you just hit the nail on the head with that explanation.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Time will tell. Lord knows I'll be putting it on a live stream like I did with the last ones. What do we got here? 100 Air saying, Chuck, buy anything with AI. Stay away from anything with Inu in it. Yeah, not financial advice. Exactly. AI is hot. I mean, what about you? I do not have any AI coins, and I'm kind of sad I don't at this point. But I don't know. I think that's just they're just too high at this point. But I could be wrong. What about you? You have any?
I've got some Nur AI, Chlor. I think there's a few others that I mined. I don't think I've bought any. I've just mined them all.
Nice.
And then kind of go back to Chuck Danger's about the personal favorites.
Yeah.
I actually was looking at getting into mining some Dynex.
What is it?
Dynex?
Oh, okay. I've heard of it. I'm not completely familiar. Go ahead, talk about it. I'll bring up the chart.
Well, it's just I know a few of the people on the team, and they seem like they got a lot of stuff coming out, hopefully shortly. So I'd like to get my bags a little bit bigger before they say anything else.
Yes, this is it. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What's the metrics look like? Hey, you know what? Those metrics aren't that bad, all things being equal. I like that. Total max supply right there. Dynexcoin.org. I'm going to throw that up here so we can. Oh, it's about quantum computing. I was not aware of that. Like I said, I've heard of it, but not like wholly familiar with it. Let me just remove that. And let me go to the website page. Oh, crap, wrong one. Here we go. Did that come up correctly? Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. Dynex is the world's only accessible neuromorphic quantum computing cloud for solving real world problems at scale. Interesting. Huh. Now you got me interested here. It's a DeepIn platform for neuromorphic. Say that 5 times fast, will you? Quantum computing based on an innovative new blockchain protocol. It consists of participating proof of useful work, and that constitute a decentralized and quantum computing network, which is capable of computing quantum computing algorithms featuring quantum entanglement and tunneling effects at scale. I can't even, never even heard of those things. But then again, I'm not some kind of, quantum mechanic.
Yeah, there's a lot in there that's kind of hard to understand.
What is I don't even know, proof of useful work. What the holy hell is that? Any idea? Because I don't know.
I mean, it's something that Flux was talking about a year plus ago, and I really don't understand the difference between proof of work and proof of useful work.
I mean, does that mean
I think it's
efficiency?
like,
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it's like them actually like doing something with the workers. Like if you need to render a really long video with Dynex, you can rent hardware to do it for you.
Oh, no kidding.
So maybe for the useful
do
work
they have
part
an actual protocol already, or are they still like in a beta thing?
No, I believe it's working, but they're still just adding to it.
Gotcha. Well, this is something I'm obviously no pre-mine, finite supply, which is good. So yes, deflationary emission schedule, good. Sustainability contract. Well, you know what? I think I got to do a little more research into this. Oh, trying to mute my mic before I sneeze. Sorry, everybody. Didn't get to it in time. Sorry. All right. Obviously, something for me to look into a little later. Let's see. So Piran had a bit of drama lately, right?
I have no idea. I just know I believe the halving is coming up soon.
Okay. Yes, I am a big Pirate Chain fan. I do hold R token. I think if you ask me, again, was my financial advice thing. There it is. If you ask me, I think that Pirate Chain, as far as the privacy coins are concerned, is gonna rule them all. As far as being the one that'll have the most use case. I think honestly, at scale, it will rival, if not surpass, Monero, which has first runner advantage. And again, my 2 cents, don't be hating if you're a Monero maxi or whatever. But I am a fan of Pirate Chain, so I'm with you there, 100 air, with regard to that. Let's see. Chuck saying, I got all my Dynex before the Bismina drama. Okay, so there was some drama with the miner? Don't know about it.
I have no idea.
What do we got here? We got Techman saying, not a huge fan of Dynex. They can stop or start the network and prioritize projects running on it. It's too centralized. Okay, well, that's interesting, seeing it's supposed to be a cloud quantum computing thing, right? Interesting. See, that bothers me when that reeks to me of Solana, which again, I'm no fan of Solana strictly because they can do shit like that. It's way too centralized. Again, my humble opinion. I listened to Yeti's interview. After 5 minutes of rambling words and sentences, I still had no clue what quantum compute is, what it does, etc. Rocket science or sham. I'd like to say I was intelligent enough to answer that question. I might harbor an attempt at answering that question if there were Baileys in here, but there's not. So I'm not going to embarrass myself.
Yeah, so Yeti is on the Dynex team, and talking to him is kind of like reading their website. It's a lot of scientific big words that nobody really understands.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the neuromorphic quantum computing. Like, okay, what does that mean? Well, that's what it means. Like, but okay, I don't understand it.
Well, okay, here's the thing. If you're gonna throw that shit out there, make it a clickable link or something, because like, okay, now explain to me what the hell that is.
Right.
Or put together a nice video that makes it so simple that even I can understand it. I'm just saying. I'm a simple man. Hey guys, have a great 4th and weekend. I'm going to play on the tractor. Nice. Before it gets, hot. Yeah, no doubt, my friend. Hey, thanks for being in here. 100 Air, appreciate you as always. You have a great 4th as well, and
Have a
great
great fourth,
weekend.
100 Air. Be safe.
Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow night if you have the opportunity to jump in on Crypto on the Rocks or after hours. Thanks, man. Techman saying Malabishu early with Dynex. Again, can't speak to it.
I don't know.
I'm glad you appreciate my my 2 cents there, Chuck. It's basically the what is a woman question. That's neuromo. Yes. There you go. There you go. Where are we? Wow, holy crap, we're already almost an hour in. Didn't even realize that. This stream has gone like extremely quickly. Which is nothing wrong with that. I appreciate that. But we're not going to go too much longer. Maybe we'll wrap up in a few more minutes. If you guys have any last questions, by all means, throw them in the live chat. We'll do our best to answer them here. And again, before you head out, make sure you smash that like button. I can see I've got a couple of people on Facebook, so hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you have not already done so, make sure you head over to Bidel's YouTube channel as he's starting to slowly trying to get things kicked off here. We're live streaming to his channel as well today. He put the link in the description. You know what, Bidel? Why don't not in the description, in the live chat? Why don't you put it in again? Because with all those comments, it might be too far up for people to find. That way, they can easily find it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Techman, he's got the comment here. He says, I haven't seen an AI project that I have control over what my hardware is doing. One may exist, but I haven't seen it. I don't want my hardware participating in any malicious act. No, I get that. And no control to stop. That's you know what? I get it. Interesting point. Anybody point him in a direction, something that maybe we've missed with some of these AI projects? And again, Bedell just put the link to his YouTube channel in that live chat. So go ahead, make sure you go follow him. Let's start building up his channel.
Yeah, I think like what Techman's referring to. I mean, I don't know about a project like that, but I think what he's referring to is like when Fast, I believe it was when that first came out, and you can wrap people's heart fast.
Is that the one?
V-A-S-T.
Yeah. I know. Go ahead, keep talking.
To my knowledge, people were using other people's hardware to try to crack and break into other people's Bitcoin wallets.
Yep.
But my question is, how do you know what your hardware is doing through a separate platform?
Well, I think that's his question. Why am I not finding it? I can't find it. Okay, well, never mind. But I think that's basically his question. He doesn't want his stuff doing anything malicious, and I get that. Can appreciate that. So, and salad could be too. So there you go. But yeah, if anybody can answer Techman's question, by all means, throw it in the chat. And they're trying to bring up that next comment, but for some reason, there it goes. A little delay here.
You always have some kind of control. You just unplug it from the power or the internet.
Well, yeah, I think his point was beyond having to do that. What other options do you have? Chuck Danger is saying there's ways to see what people are doing with your hardware. SOAT. Not familiar with him. Had a video on how he uses that info to find new projects by seeing what others are renting hardware for. Interesting. Not familiar with that channel. But maybe that would help, Techman. You go check out that guy's channel.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's got some very informational videos.
Oh, you've seen it? I'm not.
I haven't seen that video, but I used to watch him when he did like a morning show every morning, and used to follow him on that for a little while.
Nice. So there you go. I guess if you search hard enough, you can probably find videos about just about anything these days. To be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, are some of them true or some of them not?
Well,
that's the other thing. Like, you got YouTube University, but it doesn't actually work.
Yeah, and here you go. Do your own research. It's right there. Yeah, do your own research. All right. Any other questions? We'll give it another couple of minutes and then we're gonna wrap this puppy up. You got questions? Throw them in there. I guess while we're waiting for any other questions, to tell you what the rest of the week looks like here for Crypto Coin Mindset. Tomorrow, I was trying to get a video out with a new decentralized wallet, and forget it. That just I couldn't finish the editing. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait. So that's not happening. But tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Crypto on the Rocks, as always. God willing, we'll have Bedell here with us, maybe even 100 Air. I know he's already left the house, but 7 p.m. tomorrow, Crypto on the Rocks, as always. My goal is to try and keep it to 2 hours, and then we're going to head to After Hours Crypto, which is strictly, excuse me, on Patreon. And sorry, we get people who didn't join in last week missed out on what I thought was a lot of very interesting story times. That's all I'm going to say right there.
Yes,
after
hours is always a good fun time.
Yeah, it just is, and it doesn't just. I know it's after hours crypto, but very rarely do we stick to just crypto. So that's just the facts of the matter right there. So that's what's going on the rest of this week. I got a short coming out on Saturday, so watch for that. Revolving around this whole crypto election cycle. And I've got a poll coming out on Sunday in the community chat, so watch for that as well. That's about it for me. And then we're back to normal, God willing, knock on wood, next week. And what about you? What do you got going on? Anything YouTube related or otherwise you want to share with everybody?
No, just trying to get some stuff done around the house, hopefully this weekend.
Okay.
Hopefully I can get a phone gimbal today and maybe have some time this weekend to mess around with that.
Gotcha.
See about making a video using it or something. I don't know.
Hey, it's all right. All good. All right. Well, then I don't see any other comments in the chat. Thank you to everybody that was in the chat. I really appreciate all your input and what questions you did have and your comments and so on. It's you guys make the Q&A live streams what they are. But Del, I want to say thank you. Appreciate you being here during the day. I know it's not something you can do on a normal basis, so I appreciate you taking time out of your holiday to go and be here with us.
Oh, it's no problem. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah, there we go. I'm just looking. Yep. All right, good. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Losing but casino.
Good luck, Tech Man.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you got to lose a little to win a lot.
There you go. There you go. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right, everybody. We're heading out. I hope you have a great holiday. I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Crypto on the Rocks. Take care. Have a great rest of your holiday.
Have a good weekend, everybody.